impressive to me. You got that right. The head of children's work back then fought for it, to make it a place of beauty and imagination. She nodded emphatically. We walked toward the adult section. There were computers, all in use, and a bookcase of trade manuals and prep books for licensing exams. That's the most popular section for adults. Like I said, folks are struggling here. Getting something like an MTA job or a taxi license is a step up. Otherwise, adults mostly take bestsellers, urban paperbacks, Life on the Wild Side, and sports and music bios. We carry graphic novels, too, and, she lowered her voice, we have a reading skills workshop that meets here, so we keep a bookcase of easy-to-read adult books. They circulate more than you might think. She suggested I look around at will and then come back to her office. Savannah, the young girl at the desk, could show me the way and also take me upstairs. Upstairs, Mother Gaston used to give classes about African heritage. Savannah knows the story well because her mother was one of the students. Savannah isn't for the city in Georgia, but for the African plains. She whispered to me, it was her mother in her dashiki-wearing phase. Don't ask Savvy about it. Savannah was a slim, pretty teenager decked out in neat, elaborate cornrows and careful eye makeup. Savannah? Was she the girl that little gang had mentioned? The one they were waiting for? She led me up a beautiful wooden staircase, now so worn parts of it were covered by ugly linoleum, and that was worn too. The meeting room walls and bookcases were stripped bare, with piled-up cartons in one corner. Mother Gaston was really a teacher. She gave free classes on African American history and made it fun. At least that's what my mama says. They had music and dancing and cooking. Everything here is already packed up. After the renovation, we're hoping to make a museum up here. She ducked her head shyly. Ms. Talbot hoping. Maybe I would help if I can, when I'm home summers, from college. Are you starting college in the fall? I am. I just learned, this week. I got a scholarship, but I would have gone to Brooklyn College if I didn't. My mama said no chance I was not going. She's a scary, determined woman. Well, good for her. Yeah. She smiled again. It's not cool for me to talk all the time about it, but yeah, I'm so happy she pushed me. Well, congratulations. Not that Brooklyn College isn't a huge gift itself. I went there, and I was glad to have the chance. I'm in the City University graduate program now. Oh, no, I would never disrespect a public college. Some of my girls are going there. And happy to be able to, just like you said. We have a gang. Not a gang, just some homegirls. And we kind of all promised each other we would go. No babies, no jealous family, no boyfriends if they didn't encourage. Know what I mean? She paused, assessing me, then said, I'm going to Wellesley. That's where I got the scholarship. That took me by surprise. I hoped it didn't show. I know you worked very hard for that. Your mom must be very proud. She's so excited, we went right out and bought me a suitcase. Like I was about to start packing today. It means... She looked away from me, her voice shaking, and whispered, Sorry. It just happened this week, and she was all choked up, and that gets me... I know. I thoughtlessly patted her shoulder, mom instincts kicking in. She didn't seem to mind. I have a daughter, too. You girls mean a lot to us moms. I shouldn't go off like that to a stranger. You'll think we're all crazy around here. She squared her slim shoulders and gestured around the room. Anyway, Mother Gaston did a lot of good things here. That's why she got called Mother. She not really a mother, she a maiden lady. She stopped and repeated carefully, she was not really a mother.